Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. I already did an upgrade on the windmill, but we had some really high winds this year and I was worried that I was going to have a problem. Now that little side job out of the way, I can come back to the pedal. I'm going to cut it a little bit long. Got another bend about here. That means the offcut's going to land about here. Now I'm going to be long, and I'm going to have to grind it back, but that shouldn't take much. Always easier to cut off some more than to add some on. One more job for the plasma cutter. Now this doesn't happen very often, but I got lucky and there was a piece of steel just the right size to make a pedal. So I'm going to take advantage of my luck and cut a pedal out of it. That little guide's handy, but I seem to be catching on it. Ah, there's little burrs that come up, little bits of spatter that come up, causing me to stop. That's not a good thing. This little thing right there came up and stopped the torch long enough to make it me wobble a little bit and ruin that cut. I'm going to have to work up something to get away from that. Still cut it well. Any errors are the fault of the operator. The machine is doing fine. Well, not exactly perfect, but close enough for who it's for. I just have to put a nice radius on this plate, see if I can make it match this one. I drill that plate for 2 rivets, grind off this bit of angle iron. I think I might be able to take that off with it. Now, chisel will be way too much work. I'll just take the grinder and cut it off. Then screw this edge up, cut this down like it's supposed to be because I want to have a nice flush surface. This is supposed to ride against the frame and provide a pivot point just like that. So I need to have this end look like that end. And I've got some extra material in there just to allow me to do some more work on it if I needed to. So I grind this down to width to get that 5/8. Be 5/8 by 1 inch, just like that beam. Get this piece of angle iron off of there. Then grind that down flush so that it looks right, and I'll be good to go. Drill a couple of holes in that. Drill the pivot point. The 2 holes for the pad on this. The bearing. This pivot hole out here in the end. Bend up my piece of 1/8 inch by 1 inch strap. Put the 2 holes in that for the pivots, and I think we're good to go. Really is nice to get back to this grinding wheel project. It's been a good 10 years since I started it. Not with this grinder, but with the first grinder. And I kept having one piece missing and not being able to proceed. Part of it was I got distracted on other things, but most of it is just not being able to proceed. There's nothing stopping me now. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know, I read them all. Thanks for watching.